Welcome to Prime Time. Today we're going to show you how to assign a labor level. If you've ever been in the software and you try to edit a punch and decide, well, maybe this department's not the correct one we need the employee on, we need to change it. So we come to change labor level and we click up here to select it, but there's only one or just a few, or the one we're looking for doesn't happen to be in the drop down. Well, if that's the case, then the reason why it's not there is because that level has not been assigned to this employee to be able to use. So for that, we're going to back out of here and we're going to scroll up to the top. And we see here we've got assign labor levels. So I'm going to click on assign labor levels. I'm going to find my employee. And what pops up down below after I select the employee is my available labor levels and the labor levels that are assigned to this employee. So we can see here she's got all location, all of the jobs, but only one of the departments. And a lot of people will utilize this to prevent employees from clocking into the wrong department. Or preventing a supervisor from being able to put them into the wrong department when they've clocked in already or something. So we want to have travel time over as a department choice for this employee as well. So I'm going to click on travel time. I'm going to click the blue arrow to move it from the left to the right. I can see it's now on the right. I'm going to select apply. Now I'm going to go back to the home page and I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look at Carol Washington again. We'll click here. I think I clicked on this one last time, so we'll stick with that. I click here. I see she's in reception. I click change labor level. And now I can see I've got travel time to choose from as well. So that's all there is to changing a default, not changing a default labor, I'm sorry, but to assign a labor level. There's one other spot in the software that you can do this to as well. If you have multiple employees that need to be assigned a labor level, you can click on configuration and then down at the bottom, assign labor levels to multiple employees. As you see, this one right here, assigned to one employee, that's the same as the assign labor levels here. But we can click on assign to multiple employees. Here we could select some or all, add them over to the right. And if I want them to have access to all of these departments, I can just click on all. Otherwise, I might click on one, press the control button down on my keyboard, click on another one, let go of my control button and scroll down a little bit, press the control button again, and now I've got these three selected. And I may do all for location, and maybe I just want a couple of the jobs here for these people. So 3 jobs. Three departments and all locations. And that's going to be for all of these employees over to the right. I'm going to click Save. And now for those employees, the particular levels we put them on is what they're going to have access to. Now, if they don't have the labor level assigned to them, and they go clock in at a location where that labor level is supposed to come over with the punch from the clock that is defaulted to that location, then they will show up in their time card simply as unassigned, just like this. So it's important to make sure that you do give the employees access to all of the departments, jobs, location, or any other labor level that they're going to need. If they try to enter it in from a clock, it's not going to come across to their time card unless they actually have been given the right to use that labor level. If a supervisor tries to add that, then they're not going to be able to until they've gone in and given those particular items to the employee. Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, please visit www.primetimecorp.com, or you can call 480-970-4161.